stacking my coin, stacking my coin, Bitcoin, Litecoin, Ethereum, cash, Bitcoin, Litecoin, Ethereum, cash. Since I was born, been stacking my coin. These niggas pop, my money keep growing. These girl is a dot, she all on my groin. She blowing my horn, we fuck like porn. These rappers is whack, they lyrics is corn. I'm getting this money, it never get born. I'm loading my trap, they calling law. Fuck around and you clap for running your jaw. If it ain't about the dollars, then it don't make sense. Got me sipping brown water, but it ain't from Flint. Trying to chase all this bread, though the shit won't last. About to shut the city down like a crypto crash.
Fuck it. Do it live. I'll write it and we'll do it live.
Okay. Ready?
Fucking thing sucks. We'll do it live. Okay.
Yes, ladies and gents, I'm back. Family matters. Had to take care of. Thank you for everyone shouting out my pops. Is definitely having some health issues, so that's why I've been out, guys. So trying to get back into the swing of things, still dealing with that. So just keep me in your thoughts and your prayers. If you're Jehovah's Witness, send a Watchtower magazine out to me. Do whatever you got to do to help a brother out. If you're Muslim, if you're Nation of Islam, send me one of them bean pies. Send me something. Ladies and gentlemen, comfort CB right now. I need the help. We got House of Trades in the building. Shout out to House of Trades. Speaking of House of Trades, well, not speaking of House of Trades, but they need to fix. I don't know what YouTube did with the API, but now all these streaming services, instead of having the name of the individual, we got their user a name, and it's really whack. It's really whack. So crypto, yeah. You know what I'm talking about, bro. We got Dr. Goat, which is really what's my man's name? Forgot your name, bro. I'm only seeing your damn at your handle on YouTube. It's so whack. What's going on, man? Thank you guys for tuning in. Yes, best wishes. Yes, thank you, man. I appreciate it. Taking a couple steps forward, took a few steps back. So we will see. You know, we're gonna push through though. We're definitely gonna push through. Today, you know, this week is FOMC time. It's FOMC time, ladies and gentlemen. Oh man. And also today we got I'm doing another stream later today. MGBX weekly market review. We'll go over some more stuff. Clay the Great. That's it. Clay the Great. Shout out to me, man. Clay the Great. We'll go over some market analysis going into later this week at FOMC. So come meet me there on X only, 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. MGBX. I'll be streaming on their platform. We're going to really break it down in detail over there at 4 o'clock. So make sure you come join me there. I'll have a guest. I think I'll be streaming again this Friday. So I'll have a special guest over there on their channel as well. So come join MGBX. Link is in the description below. I'll be giving away some cash for MGBX exchange at 4 p.m. today as well. So make sure you have your account created. Create your account today. All right. Have your UID ready and locked and loaded. Last week, I tried to do a giveaway. We unfortunately didn't have the chat room available. So getting that together. That was the first. It was kind of like a beta launch. A pilot stream. We got all the kinks worked out, so we are moving and grooving over there at MGBX. So come check me out later today. But I know you're here to make some money, ladies and gentlemen. I know. I'm gonna try to give you something. Today. So let's lock in. We're kind of wishy-washy right now. I want to look at also today. October is almost over. I can't believe it. Bars. Let me bring up CoinGlass and see where we are with October. We how many days we got left in October? We got including today, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more days in October. We got 5 days. Actually, October ends on Friday, ironically enough, end of the week. So I want to look at really quickly where we are with Uptober, ladies and gentlemen. Uptober. Hey. So currently, Uptober this year for 2025 is up 1%. Wah, 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 wah. I wish I had that on the soundboard. 1%. This might be the lowest positive month, October, we've ever seen. So this can mean one of two things for you. This could mean that we are going to see a rally in the next 5 days, which is what I'm thinking. Not going to lie. Especially with, the upcoming quote unquote rate cut. Okay. That's what I'm thinking. What do you guys think? With what we see here, I'm going to try to zoom in a little bit. What we see here for the column of October. I don't know if you guys can see that closely. Let me try to zoom in some more. All right, where are we at? Well, let's see here. Let's move this over like this and get real close and up and close and personal. October. So we got 1% this October. We were up way more than that, right? We were up double-digit percentages, I believe, at some point. Last year it was 10%. We closed out 2023. We closed out 28% up. 22 we closed just 5.5%. 39% in 2021. That was when the money was pumping. 27 and 20 money was pumping then as well. So as you guys can see, 1% would be the lowest performing October we've seen. What does this mean? Y'all let me know in the comments in the chat room. I want to know. Clay the Great said, I told my boy to short gold last week. Guess what? My dumb ass didn't do it. Short. Oh, man. Yeah, it's like the barber, man. The barber can cut hair, but his hair looks hideous every time. Can't keep his own haircut. So we're going to load up the Bloodalytics charts, bloodalytics.com. Link in the description below. Go check that out if you guys want to join and sign up for these powerful scalping systems. The swing trading systems will be live. Was going to make that live last week, but again, got kind of detoured. Before we go any further, we got to get them likes up, ladies and gents. We got to get those likes up. Take the time right now to hit that like button so we can get more people in here. Let me see if I can share this on. Let me see here. I got to just share this stream really quickly. Let me share the stream. Let me share the stream. Let me share the stream on CoinMarket. Jeez Louise. All right, so let me see here. Should have done this beforehand. Give me 1 second, guys. I got to share this stream over to my people over on X and now. All right, guys, almost there. Let's do it while I'm doing this. Hit the like button. And let's get more people in this bad boy. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. All right. So share the stream to some more people. Hopefully that get, I actually could share it on in Bloodalytics too. So let me share in Bloodalytics Rome. And let me share in she shared there. Bada boom, bada bang. Chicka 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 ching. All right, so I got that shared in a couple more locations. Hopefully that'll get us a little boost. Let's go, let's go, let's go. So all right, let's get into it though, because I did want to show you that. I wanted to show you that little tidbit about October or Uptober, where we are. I believe there may be room for this last week, the next 5 days, for us to make sure we're not at 1%. Just my thought. We got Jerome Powell Wednesday. We'll take a look at that really quickly as well. How are you guys feeling about this coming Wednesday? And I thought about it. I said, damn, how are we having Jerome Powell and FOMC do an interest rate decision when the government is shut down? But then I said, oh, I forgot. The Federal Reserve is not even a federal agency. Round of applause for the trickery. Not even a federal agent, man. An agency. Good God Almighty. This stuff is just ridiculous, ladies and gentlemen. They're not even a governmental agency. The Federal Reserve, not a governmental agency. Why are you saying you're federal? It's to trick us, man. It's to freaking trick us. That's why they do it. So we will have FOMC meeting this Wednesday. Okay, we will have FOMC meeting this Wednesday for a potential. The markets are looking for a 0.25% basis cut. Okay, we're currently at 4.25, looking to come down to 4. Personally, none of this even matters. Bringing it down to 4% is not going to change a damn thing for people looking for homes, if there are any left looking for homes. It's not going to change your monthly mortgage. $20, $15, something. I mean, it's so minuscule, right? What are we really doing? Dog and pony show. But at any rate, with the Federal Reserve, the cartel, as Clay the Great says, meeting on Wednesday, I think is going to be the catalyst thereafter for a move up, a strong move up in probably equities and in cryptos. Red elephant in the building. Hit that like button, red elephant. Appreciate you guys. So I think we're going to see a move up going into the end of this week, simply because we are at near record low performances for the last, this goes back to the last 12 years of Octobers. We're at the bottom. We are at the bottom, actually, as far as positive months. Now, we could end red. That's a possibility. There's a possibility that we end the month in the red. But let's just play the game that we don't, and we're going to end the month in the green. I think we will end the month much higher than 1%, is all I'm saying. You could possibly play that narrative, that macro narrative for October, or Uptober is what they like to call it. So just think about that as your strategy for this week, finishing up the month, potentially a move up just because of that. Now let's go ahead and look at the charts. That's what you came for, ladies and gents. That's what you came for. But before I do that, I need you to hit that like button. That's what I need you to do. Hit the like button. All right, let's get this stream fire on and popping. Let me see. If I bring up our scalping, Scalpalytics Pro. Okay. Let's see what we got here. Not really seeing anything at the moment. Let me zoom in a little bit. So we are currently short on Bitcoin. We went short on Bitcoin at 9:30 this morning, right out the gate. We did come up here. Would have been great to catch this. I was not at the desk trading at this point, but I would have shorted here, even though we would probably, I wouldn't have taken any profits really, because we barely got below entry level here at 9:30. Okay, so I would have definitely shorted up in this range if I would have saw this. However, we are above that entry point, and you guys know I love to get in trades above or below entry, depending on the direction we're going with the Scalpalytics. Never chasing the trade, though. If you miss the trade, you're in the money, and you see the trade was already placed and we're in the money, don't do it. Like if we were down here If we were down, if you saw open your Bloodalytics chart, Scalpalytics Pro for Bitcoin, and we were down here and you're like, oh snap, the trade ended up opening up here, I'm gonna short now, you would have gotten your ass torn up. Gun jam there for a minute. So don't ever do that. Just chalk it up as an L or a missed opportunity. It's not even necessarily an L, because the trade could have still went against us. So keep that in mind. Another rule, always trade during US time zone, potentially London as well. I know I got some people that are subscribers over in EU, so you could trade that as well. I wouldn't trade the Asian zone or anything after US. So between US close and going into Asia zone, I would not trade that. I'm just saying, would not trade that. Too many false signals. So let's go ahead and do this. Let's go ahead and open up a short trade, even though I'm seeing here on the chart in the 1 minute, we got V here, we got a V here, we got an A and an A, but the V's are getting higher. Potentially a upside down or inverted head and shoulders right here. Okay, right here's potential inverted head and shoulders on the 1 minute. Doesn't mean a lot, I know, but I'm just giving you what I'm seeing on the 1 minute. This is what we scalp on. So we're going to go ahead and open that trade. Okay, let's go ahead and open that short trade really quickly, if I may. Let's see here. Let me open up. Shout out to BYDFi too. I've got a free chat room, trading chat room for all BYDFi users. So definitely click that. I have let me see if I got the QR code for that. So yeah, scan that QR code, join the room. You had to have signed up under my link. So that QR code will initiate a new account for you under my link. So make sure you do that. BYDFi. Okay, link in the description below as well. Got to sign in though. Got to sign in. How are you guys feeling about the markets right now? That's what I want to know. What are y'all feeling like the markets are doing? Hyben is in the building. Where is AI Griff? I'm interested to see what he feels as well. Hyben said, I took profits on everything this morning. I'm all cash until this week is over. Smart man. Blood, what's your thoughts on Clash? Mike, I can't say I've heard of Clash. Can't say I've heard of Clash, my friend. Yep, not sure about Clash. We're going to trade, though. We're going to try to make some money today, ladies and gents. Let me just log in, and we'll get started. Got to use this Google Authenticator thing really quickly. Let's see here. Hit the like button, guys, as I get this thing set up here. And bada boom, bada bang. Locked in. All right, there we go. There we go. Clay says, I'm overall bullish. I expect a pump into Christmas. I think it's going to be a lot of up-down action trending upwards, though. Gotcha. Gotcha. So you think it's a holiday rally coming? Okay. possible. It's definitely possible. My guy Jason Lynn's in the building. He says markets will be crazy this week, like the T Grizzly news. Jason Lynn's, bring us up to speed on the T Grizzly news, man, brother. I gotta say, I've been out the loop, man. I don't know what the hell is going on. I saw Al Prophet. Shout out to Detroit. Al Prophet in the building. He's back home. He's back in the D. Al Prophet was talking about snitching, or he picked someone out the lineup, stole $1 million worth of his jewelry. Is that snitching? Man, I don't know, and I don't care. I'm just going to be honest with you. So let's go ahead and place this short here. Let's place this short on Bitcoin. All right. All right. Just place that short on Bitcoin. 32K short on Bitcoin right now. And we want to go ahead and set our stop losses. So immediately, this is what you need to do every time. You need to immediately set your stop losses. Get that out of the way. Okay. So we got a stop loss at roughly 4.8% away, but we want to put it up a little tad bit higher than where it is. So let's just do 5.2. So 0.5% stop loss from where we are right now. Let's go ahead and add that in there now. Okay. I know on some exchanges they give you the capabilities of being able to add your stop loss based on percentage, which I like. That lets me wait a minute, 11545 or 548.50. Okay, there we go. That makes more sense. So we got our stop loss intact on this trade. We traded live, baby. We traded live. Stop loss intact. First take profit target we have at 0.62%, which is first take profit is always a T, or it's going to be in this case an S chicken, meaning 50% take profits. L chicken is if we're going long, we're taking 50% of our long profits. Show you what I'm talking about from last week's sequence of trades. You will see on Friday we went long on Bitcoin at 3:30, a late trade. We kind of going back and forth that whole day, but we finally got it right with a long trade on Bitcoin, and we took 50% of our profits right here, 25% here, and then we ended up closing the entire trade out in Saturday morning. So there were some L's here. Took a short, got stopped out, took a long, got stopped out, and took another short and got stopped out. So Friday probably would have been an L day. We would have, you know, even with this trade, we still would have probably taken the L for Friday. Every day is not, and so it just depends on when you get in your trades. Thursday would have been a good day, would have been an excellent day, actually. We would have made some money on Thursday. So it just kind of depends on when you get in your trades. This is why I do like to get in trades when they're above or below entry. It definitely helps with, you know, mitigating your risk. And so one strategy you can use, let's say you want to put 10,000 on a trade. We'll put 5,000 at entry, wait, see if it pulls back, add the other 5. And that's how you can, kind of TWAP into your trade. Well, it's not a TWAP, but it's, you dollar cost averaging in. So we have our trade here on Bitcoin short. We were very close to going long on this Ethereum short trade here at 9:52 this morning, but we got rejected. This is a short that we had open since really earlier this morning in the even before Eurozone. So that trade wouldn't have been taken, but you can at least see what we got going on here. So still waiting for a trigger on Ethereum. I'm hoping that Ethereum takes us back up. We trigger and we cross the bloodline and we trigger a long, and then we can be kind of semi-hedged. We can be, because I feel like we're going to go up from here. Now I'm going to bring up this chart. This is the macro chart I like to show. Stream down. You guys can't see my stream. Markets look like a mix of diarrhea via gold and gas station pills. Oh my God, this guy. Shout out the wisdom bars. Let's see. Dogface got an AI police report. Dogface, crazy, man. Shout out to Detroit, man. We kind of making some waves in on the scene on YouTube, right? Dogface is from Flint, but still like Detroit. Markets look okay. So let me see here. Bull market back. We're gonna look into whether or not bull market is back. Anything for clicks. You're joining a little late. I was saying earlier that if you look at the October returns, I pulled it back up. The October returns, you'll see that we're near the bottom of a positive month for October. And this is the lowest we've been, right, at this point. So I'm saying for a green month, this is the lowest we've seen in 12 years. All these Octobers. So either one or two things are going to happen. We're going to have a red October. By the way, those are some cold sneakers, boy. Red Octobers. Is it going to be that, or we're going to accelerate and have a better performing October, which ends this Friday? I'm going with the latter. I think we're going to swing higher. Doesn't mean it's like the start of a new bull market or anything like that, but I'm just saying. We got AI Griff in the building. He said, don't be exit liquidity. I hear that, bro. Yeah, Jason Lynch, if you trade the Scalpalytics during the times I'm telling you, this is the thing. To make Scalpalytics be successful, ladies and gentlemen, you literally have to trade it on the open and just keep trading the signal until you get the right signal and you'll be good. Like once you get a win, you're good. I'm telling you, but you do have to be very attentive to the Scalpalytics. So I have people sign up and they're like, man, I love the signal. I just don't have time to sit there and trade every signal. And so that's the thing about the Scalpalytics Pro, is that you do have to have time to trade, and it needs to be during the U.S. time zone. So if you're not working from home, meetings and stuff, and you do work from home, it might not be the best for you. If you can make it work, you can make it work. But you might need to sign up for something like Moonalytics, which is more of a swing. It's not more of, it is a swing trading system. And then I will have more swing trading options, just like the Scalpalytics. I'll have those for swing trading too. So we'll have swing trading, swingalytics for Bitcoin, Ethereum, SUI, XRP, Solana, BNB. We'll have that set up for you as well. Slower signals, less trades, same accuracy though. Actually, probably a little bit better accuracy, less trades. But at any rate, what we have here, ladies and gentlemen, let's get back to this chart. It is looking good. What did I add? What did I tell you guys? I said we need to get above, and I'm gonna just draw a line this time. We needed to get above this line. Guess what? We attempted last Tuesday and we got slaughtered. But we had some what I call artificial price action right here on Wednesday. This is artificial price action. I've been looking at charts for long enough to know when I see artificial price action. This right here, it's artificial. This is a one player. This is one entity or two doing this. They knew that we could not drop back below this line of 107. So they started bidding us up. Okay. In stair steps. And we had some more here in stair steps to pump us and get us above. And then this was the God candle that triggered it and probably took out a lot of shorts right here. Okay. So now we're above that line. That's very, very bullish. We pretty much swept the wick down here. Okay. We swept the wick down here. That's good. And I said, if we swept the wick, we cleared out liquidity for us to move higher. And sure enough, that's what we did. So now we're at an area where it's very bullish, and our target is probably 119, 120-ish area. Do we get above there? I'm not too sure. But at least if we do get to 120, guess what? That puts us at, for the month, let's say by Friday we get up here, that'll put us around 5-6% in the green for October. By Friday, we get there by Friday. So that would be in line with maybe like 2025. We had a 5.5% increase. But on our average is 20%. Now, I don't think we're going to get 20% in five days. By Friday, I don't think we're going to meet our average. The mean is 14%. I don't think we're going to make it there either. Just being honest with you. Don't think we're going to get there as well. Hyben said he says he works from home. Is gold dead? No, I don't think gold is dead, bro. I would be buying physical gold if I were you. Have any of our moon signals been working? We'll bring those up. We'll bring up the moon signals in a second. We need a 3-eye atlas signal, right? That's what we need. If somehow I can incorporate a 3-eye atlas signal. Does the Fed meet this week? Yes, Jason Lynch. Fed meets Wednesday. Quarter basis point is expected, dropping us down to 400 basis points. Okay, that's what we're looking at. I think it's pretty much priced in. However, it will be an excuse for us to rally into the end of the month, which ends on Friday. So that's why I think we're setting up for potentially a nice move this week to, make this October look a little bit better, because it's abysmal right now. So if we add another 10%, that'll take us to 11% up for the month. That would be 125. That would be pretty much the high. We get back to The high would be another 10% move up, 11% up for the month. I think that's where we were. Yeah, that's where we were up like 11% when we had the triple dipple rollover over here that happened kind of at the beginning of October. I don't think we're going to get that high. I think the most we're going to see by Friday would be 120-ish. That's what I'm thinking is going to happen. To AI's point, AI Griff, he wants to look at the Moonalytics chart. Let's go ahead and bring that up. I haven't even looked at it myself. So Moonalytics, we have here, well, we had a new moon occur on Tuesday, and that immediately got stopped out. Like inverted or inverse indicator on this particular moon. We haven't had this in a while. We've been hitting hard, pause. Not here, which we had a new moon on October 6th, but a new cycle, I should say. But like if we go back September, all of September was hitting like really, really good. And maybe it's because 3i Atlas is messing up the wave, but we were hitting big in September, big time. I mean, you would have made a lot of money following the Moonalytics signal in September, and even going back even further than that. October, literally, October's first cycle happens, and it's just been chaos. So we're off a little bit, or a lot, I should say. But we were able to, try again on a short, because this cycle is a bearish cycle. The lunar cycle, this current cycle we're in is a bearish cycle. However, we're kind of counter trending that right now. We were able to get 50% of our profits out right here, another 25% out on this short, but ultimately we end up turning back around and going long. So we should have honestly come out of this trade with a slight win. Okay. Now, you would have gone long on Sunday, this past Sunday, you would have gone long on Bitcoin. So 50% take profits right there. So far, so good. Looking good. Stop loss on this. I'll give you this as a free trade. Stop loss on this long. It's going to be around 111,973 on Bitcoin. So we're currently AI Griff in a long on Bitcoin. Project Blue Beam. Double long on Ethereum and took 50% of those profits right there. So Moonalytics is long right now. I would not enter a trade at this point. We're too far away from entry. Way too far away. I mean, we're 1.5% away from entry. I would not touch that. Wait for a pullback or just try to catch the next one. Try to catch the next one. All right. So let's get back over to Scalpalytics Pro though, because I want to see if we can still no signal for Ethereum. I was looking for a long trade on Ethereum. Not going to happen today, ladies and gents. I don't see it happening unless we start to get some movement in the next couple of minutes. I don't see us triggering a long there. We in a short right now on Bitcoin, down very small amount right now, down like $26 at this moment. Okay, so nothing really going on right now, guys. Monday, I'm surprised. Mondays are usually kind of wild. We're starting to get a drop right now. We are starting to get a drop, almost at break even on our short on Bitcoin, but it's going to take some time. It's going to take some time for us to monitor or see how this pans out. We got our stop losses in, as you guys can see on the screen here. Stop losses are at 115, 548 roughly. I would go off of percentage. not the price per se, because that's going to vary based on what exchange you're using. So always bring out that ruler at current price and see how far it is away, and add maybe another 0.1% above that, even, to give you some room, because we'll have times where we'll run up to that area and not get tapped out, but depending on your exchange, they may tap you out. So give it some room on those stop losses, and you should be good. So we'll see how this pans out. 3i Atlas is what Silly Carson was talking about. Billy Carson. So at this point, to do a summation, we are short. Technically, we are short on the Scalpalytics, but Scalpalytics is very short term. So don't take a Scalpalytics trade as, like an overarching signal. That's not. This is very short term, 1 minute charts. We're in and out. We're trying to get in and out and be done for the day within a few hours with Scalpalytics. So don't take that as gospel. But we are short on a trade right now with Scalpalytics Pro. Jump over to bloodalytics.com right now to sign up for one of those premium signals. We also got the swing signal Moonalytics on deck. We just looked at that trade. We are long in that one. Took some profits already with that trade. Moonalytics is also available. And then from a macro perspective, I am bullish. From a macro perspective, short-term macro perspective, I am bullish. We have gotten above that line of 113, which I told you guys to watch. We are well above there. Target for 120, 119 is in play. So make sure you guys keep that in mind as well. So I am bullish. We did get across above the bloodline for all of your altcoins. That happened over the weekend. On Sunday, we got a cross up. That's bullish with the target of 108. 1.08 trillion is a target. Probably will get there, I think. But yeah, guys, I think we're going to head higher this week at least. What's going on, Crypto City? Hit that like button, guys. Let's hit that like button. Let's get those likes up. And I will check y'all later today, 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Again, I will be in the house over on MGBX. So you got to come over there on their Twitter. We'll be streaming live. We'll be doing some more analysis. Look at some things. We got some giveaways coming up on MGBX as well. So make sure you have your account set up, locked and loaded. Scan this QR code for that giveaway that I'll be doing today at 3 or 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So come back and check me out on X only. On X only. So that's pretty much it, guys. I will check y'all later. Link in the description below for Bloodalytics. That's what's powering this stream. All trades are based on Bloodalytics. And you guys see how we do it every day. Racking those stacks up. Racking those stats up, ladies and gents. So again, I'll check y'all at 4 p.m. Eastern Standard today. I'm out here, people. Holla.
Yo, it's crypto blood, Detroit flow, screaming from the D, knowing what to show, indicators are wrong point, OG since 12, invested in trade, living life like a pro, I'm Rucker, Jerry, it's just bloods do, bad motherfucker in a good way, boo, got my eyes on the charts, ain't no time to sleep, Get that money, gotta keep it creep. This my crypto blood, just the toasters on the line. Stacking my coin, got the market on my mind. Bitcoin, Litecoin, Ethereum too. Cash is king, but I'm looking for a new move. I know the culture of the markets like the streets. Got my finger on the pulse, can't nobody beat. I see the trends, I see the flow. Got my strategies in place, you know.
Yeah, stacking my coin, stacking my coin, stacking my coin, stacking my coin, stacking my Bitcoin, Litecoin, Ethereum, cash, Bitcoin, Litecoin, Ethereum, cash, stacking my coin, stacking my coin, stacking my coin, stacking my coin, Bitcoin, Litecoin, Ethereum, cash, Bitcoin, Litecoin, Ethereum, cash. Since I was born, been stacking my coin. These niggas pop, my money keep growing. Your girl is a dot, she all on my groin. She blowing my horn, we fuck like porn. These rappers is whack, they lyrics is corn. I'm getting this money, it never get born. I'm loading my strap, they calling the law. Fuck around and you clap for running your jaw. If it ain't about the dollars and it don't make sense. Got me sipping brown water, but it ain't from Flint. Trying to chase all this bread, though the shit won't last. About to shut the city down like a crypto crash.
Do it live. I'll write it and we'll do it live.
Okay. Ready?
Fucking thing sucks. We'll do it live.
Okay.